Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yambaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultani. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allahumma faqqihna fid din. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'an wa amalan mutaqabbalan wa rizqan tayyiba. Allahumma thabbitna indal mauti bila ilaha illallah. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Rabbi yassir wa la tuassir wa tammim bil khair. Allahumma ij'al amalana kullahu salihan waj'alhu liwajhika khalisan wa la taj'al li ahadin fihi shay'a. Amin ya Rab. So inshallah, we are going to continue with our Afaal that we were doing last class. So let's do a little review. So Sulasi Mujarrad, what do we know about these Afaal? What is so special about them? How we are going to recognize them? Sulasi Mujarrad.
Three-letter word. Three letters.
Yeah, so we will see only 3 root letters in there, nothing extra. So that is going to help us out that, okay, this is Sulasi Mujarrad. Then Sulasi Mujarrad is categorized into different babs. How many bab do we know?
6 babs. 6 babs. 6 babs.
6 babs. And what are they?
Fatahan, Daraba, Nasara, Samia, Hasiba, Karuma.
Very good. So these are the 6 bab. Okay, how I am going to recognize bab Fataha?
In the middle letter has Fatah.
One person at a time, yeah.
What they call it in the future.
So
Yeah.
how we are going to know that this is bab Fataha?
Sister, it's called Mudare.
Mudare. Yeah. In the film Mudare. Thank you. The word didn't come out of my mouth.
Okay.
In film Mudare, it's gonna be the second root letter will have a fatah.
And okay, and how the Madi gonna look like?
The Madi is a fatah, fatah, fatah. All 3 are fatah.
Exactly. So in Madi we will see all fathas, right? And then in Mudariya, the middle root letter gonna have a fatha. This is how I'm gonna recognize this is bab Fataha. Okay, now someone else need to tell me how do we recognize bab Daraba?
Daraba. Okay, go ahead.
The Ain Kalima in Mudari will have a kasra.
Very good. And Madi?
The Madi will have all the fathas.
All fathas. So all fathas in Madi, and then when we are converting into Mudariya, we are going to give the middle root letter, the Ain Kalima Akasra. So Daraba will become Yad Ribu. Very good. Okay. Now how we are going to recognize Bab Nasara?
Looking at Mudare, the Ain Kalima will have Dhamma. And the Madi, all 3 letters will have the Fatah.
Good. Okay. So Bab Fataha, Daraba, and Nasara. In Madi, they have all fathas, right?
Yes.
So now this can be tricky. How I do know if some fail belong to Bab Daraba, but it is taking all fathas. So how I know this is Bab Daraba? Why it cannot be Bab Nasara or Bab Fataha? How we can know? First of all, as we go good with our verbs in conjugation, right? So we know that, okay, this is that word belongs to Bab Fataha or Bab Daraba or Bab Nasara, one thing. So with the knowledge, it gonna come to us. And secondly, we can consult the dictionary. How in dictionary Bab Fataha gonna look like? Like, how do you know that it is saying that this is Bab Fataha?
There will be a sound.
They will write A over there. Right? So that will tell that this is Bab Fataha. And for Daraba?
Daraba E sound and U sound.
I. Yeah, so
I.
they're gonna look over right over there. So this is gonna tell that this is Bab Daraba. And Nasara?
Nasara U sound.
You. So you will see you over there, and you're gonna tell that this is Bab Nasara. Okay, so this is how we are going to recognize them. Now Bab Sami'a. How we are going to recognize Bab Sami'a?
Middle letter will have the kasra in Madi.
And
the Mudare, the Ain Kalima will have the Fatah.
Yeah. So Madi gonna have Ain Kalima is with Kasra. It is Maksur with Kasra. But in Mudariya, it is Maftu with Fatha. Right? So this is how we are going to recognize it. And then we have Bab Hasiba and Yahsibu. So again, now Samiya and Hasiba, that's gonna be hard for us to know, okay, what Bab is it? Again, we can consult the dictionary. Dictionary can help us out to know that this is Bab Samiya or Hasiba. And then Karuma is on itself, right? So it doesn't kind of match with any other, right? So we will see Karuma. We never see middle root letter with Dhamma. So when that happens, we know that this is Bab Karuma, simple and easy. And it is even in Mudare, it is taking Dhamma as well. So Karuma, Yakrumu. Make sense to everyone so far?
Yeah, inshallah.
Yes.
Okay. Then comes to our big families. Right? Big families, we are going to see them a lot in Quran Pak. Right? So we should be able to recognize them, that what family they are belonging. Right? So this is really important. And we will do them in our surf class in detail. But so far, for now, we are going just to know them, that these are Mazid Fihi Abwab. So for Allama, this is family 2, right? Family 2, we're gonna remember Allama Yuallimu. We need to memorize that. Okay? So if I ask you what family is family 2, so you should be able to say that this is Allama Yuallimu. Why we need to memorize this template? Because whenever you're gonna see, for example, if I give you the word Kallama, now you know, okay, that is rhyming with Allama. Allama, Kallama, right? So then you would know how to convert Mudariya. So whenever if I Allama Yuallimu, now Kallama will become
Yukallimu.
Yukallimu. Simple and easy, right? So you're gonna give the middle root letter, the Ain Kalima, gonna have a Kasra in that case. And the Mudariya, the sign of Mudariya is starting with the U sound. Why? I have given you reason last
Because
class.
family, 4 letters.
4 letters. In Madi, we are always going to Madi. If Madi has 4 letters, then the Mudariya gonna start with Dhamma. So Allama will become Yu'allimu, not Ya'allimu. Yu'allimu. Why? Because Allama has 4 letters in it. So that was family 2. Now someone else need to tell me that how the family 3 gonna look like. What is extra in family 3?
The first kalima or fa kalima will have alif.
So after the fa kalima,
Mm.
we will have alif,
Yeah,
right? So extra letter is what?
alif.
Alif. And where it is? Because it could be in the beginning, it could be in the middle, somewhere, right? So we need to be more particular, saying that
After
after the fa
fa
kalima,
kalima.
we will have extra alif,
Mm.
right? And this is it becomes jahada. Now jahada, again, how many letters?
4.
Now we have 4 letters here. So that's why the mudari they're gonna start with the dhamma. So we will say jahada yujahidu, right? So same that middle root letter over here, the middle root letter was taking a kasra. Same middle root letter is taking a kasra. So it's very simple and easy.
Mm.
So these are the formulas we are going to memorize. Jahada yujahidu. Then comes aslama yuslimu. That is called family 4. Now family 4, aslama. What is extra here?
Hamza.
And what kind of hamza is it?
No?
Hamzatul wasl.
No, Hamzatul Qata. Qata.
Hamzatul wasl. Wasl.
There are
Yeah.
2 kind of hamzas. One is wasal. Wasal mean weak hamza, right? And qata mean it is basically a strong hamza. You can remember that way.
Mhm.
So now if I put waw before it, what should I say? Wa aslama or waslama?
Waslama.
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 Mm. So that means
Hamza will
we
not
are
drop.
still pronouncing it.
Mhm.
So that's why, what kind of hamza is it?
Qata.
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 Mm.
Okay, so this is hamzatul qata,
Qata.
and that is strong hamza. So even though whatever come before it, we are still going to pronounce it. And this one, this hamzatul qata is extra letter, and this extra letter is where?
Before fa kalima.
Even before fa kalima,
Mm.
right?
Ji.
So it is starting with the extra letter, and then sin is my fa kalima, lam is my ain kalima, and mim is my lam kalima. So aslama is becoming, again, I have 4 letters. So mudari are gonna start with you now.
You.
Aslama will become yuslimu, and again middle root letter is taking a kasra.
Mm.
So family 2, 3, and 4, right? Starting with you, and middle root letter is taking a kasra. That's all. It's so simple and easy to conjugate them. There shouldn't be any problem to do it, right?
Sister, I have a question.
Hmm?
If we don't see the word, whether it is Hamzatul Qata or Hamzatul Wasl, how we will recognize? If you say just write this word with sometimes with the Hamzatul Wasl.
Hamzatul wasl will not have this neck of ayn. That is called neck of ayn.
Oh, acha.
Okay, that will not have this one. It will be simple without it. So then that is basically Hamzatul wasl. Okay, for example, I say ismun.
This is not Qata.
We say ismun, right?
Mm.
And then if I say, then we say Bismillahi,
Bismillah. This is
right?
This is Qatya.
So we are not pronouncing this Hamza,
Hamza, yeah.
right? We
Ji.
are saying Bismillahi. So that is the example of Hamzatul wasl. But you will see the neck of ayn over here, and that is strong Hamza, Hamzatul qata. Okay, so that was family 2, 3, and 4. Now comes family 5. family 5 and 6. Okay, we can put them family 2, 3, and 4 in one group. Why I'm putting in one group?
4 letters.
Good.
Start.
Ain kalima the kasra in mudari.
Ain kalima, yeah.
Good. Right? So all these 3 families starting with you. So sign of Mudariya is taking Dhamma and the middle root letter taking Kasra. Right? So this is how we know that these families have some common markers in them, right? So family 2, 3, and 4, we can put them in one group. So they have some similarities. Now family 5 and 6, we can put them in one group because they have some similarities. What are the similarities in family 5 and 6?
5 letters. The before the fa kalima ta, there will be ta, and the ain kalima will have the no, not fatha. That is tashdid. What is
These two families like
shadda, shadda.
These two families like fatha. Do you see any kasra? Tafarraka, yatafarraku?
No, all are.
All fathas, right?
And they remain same in the mudari also.
Yeah. So we need to keep in mind that family 5 and 6, they like fathas, right? So they like fathas, and this is how we can recognize them. They are starting with ta. Both of them are starting with ta, right? And then family 5 is matching with the family that we already done in 2, 3, and 4. Which one? Tafarraka is kind of matching with
Allama.
Allama, right?
Yeah.
I can just put ta beside
before.
ta'allama, right? Ta'allama or tafarraka. So we have extra tas, otherwise it is basically look like same. So by looking tafarraka, right, you can think, okay, this ta is sign of mudariya. You can think like that if you are not strong enough. So if I am confused with this ta, what should help me to know that this is not mudariya?
The last fatha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This fatha should tell me, no, this is not mudariya, this is madi. Is everyone, I'm making sense to you guys?
Ustada, what does the ta mean in front of the verb?
This is basically different families gonna look like, and yes, they have some meaning. For example, we say allama, right? And then if we are adding ta with it, ta'allama.
Yeah.
What happened to my?
Ta'allam al-Quran.
Yes. What's the difference between allama and ta'allama?
Allama is learned, ta'allama you teach.
3 letters.
Yeah, so it is giving different meanings.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It is giving different meanings. So sometimes it is going to give me different meanings, but different meaning in a sense that whatever root letter they have. For example, allama. Someone's mic is on. Who is that? For example, allama mean to know. Sorry, alima mean know.
Yeah.
Right? Alima mean to know.
Allama is he taught.
Or he knew.
Alima.
Sorry. Yeah. So alima knew. And then we bring to allama. What does allama mean?
He taught.
He taught.
Taught. So when he knows something, then he is going to teach someone, right? So do you see the connection? Root letter ain lam mim from ilm right? So it still have meaning, but it is giving a different shade to its meaning. And then ta'allama.
Ta'allama.
What does ta'allama mean?
He-
He learned.
He learned.
He learned, right?
Hmm.
So he is teaching over here and over here, and all these, and the shadda over here is basically give the meaning that the thing is, the action is continuous. Because knowledge you cannot gain in one day. Teaching is not one day process. Learning is not one day process, right? So the shadda over here is telling that the action is basically continuous. So these are whatever extra over there, extra letter, basically, yes, they are giving some extra meaning to these words. For example, for allama, I told you guys this shadda is showing the that fail is istimrar. Istimrar mean continuity. Is showing the continuity. The action is keep happening, right? And it also says that it is mubalgha. What is mubalgha? Yani action is happening in abundance, over and over, in abundance, and it is happening over abundance and quality and quantity. So abundance is quality, quantity, and quality as well. For example, we say qatala. What does qatala mean?
To kill.
To kill.
He killed. Don't say to kill. We need to have the verb. Qatala mean he killed, right? But when I say qattala,
He was killed.
no, qattala. Now give the meaning of shadda.
Okay, Shadda. Okay, he's continuously killing then.
Yes.
Gradually.
What is that word? Massacre.
Massacre. Okay.
Massacre,
Mhm.
right? So huge, right? It's not one person. So killing, multiple killing, right? And plus it's keep happening. So that is the meaning we are getting in family too. So there is abundance. Okay, and then for jahada, this extra alif has a meaning. Meaning the action is happening between two parties.
Mhm.
Because we know jihad, right? And when we say jihad do nafs, let's say we are taking just nafs over here, right? So the jihad, the struggle is happening between two parties, between me and my nafs, right? So, or even it could be like mujadala or jadala, right? Surat Mujadala. What happened in Surat Mujadala? So the lady was talking about
Complaining.
Her husband.
Complaining.
right? Yeah. So jadala. Now jadala, you see this alif, meaning the argument happening between two people, two parties. Okay, that's why we are learning this mazid fihi. There are meanings. It's not like just the words. Yes, when it is used in Quran Pak, they are used for a reason, right? So this alif has a meaning, this shadda has a meaning, right? So, and we know, we say nazala,
Nazala.
What does nazala mean?
We looked.
No, nazala.
Send down.
Nazala.
Sent down.
Send down.
Yeah, he descend, right? Or he came
Descend.
down,
Oh, Nazala.
right? For example,
Nazala.
if I am coming out of my vehicle, so I'm coming down. That would be nazala. And then it could be nazzala.
Continuously.
Nazzala. He sent down. How many times in Quran Pak we say that for revelation,
For revelation.
right? He sent down, and obviously he sent down bit by bit, right? Rain does not happen just once, right? It is coming bit by bit. Even for the Quran, we say the word for Quran, nazzala is being used. If you see Surat in the beginning of Surat Ali Imran, so Nazzal al-Qur'ana, for Quran, Nazzala is word, and for Anzala Tawrata wal Injil is used, right? Because Aslama, Anzala, it means action happened once, right? So for Quran, Nazzala is used because we know the Quran revealed in 23 years. But for Torah and the Injil, Anzala is used because it is revealed once only, right? So these Afaal has implications, inshallah. We will learn them. Okay, now we were talking about same over here, tafarraka, yatafarraku. It says that ta over here is basically sometimes give the meaning that action is happen with lot of effort. So that also give the meaning. And ta'awana, again, it has alif in it. And ta'awun, Urdu speaker knows this word really good. What is ta'awun mean? Cooperation.
Cooperation.
So cooperation doesn't happen.
Between two. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
exactly.
like Jahada and Yujahidu. Same.
Yeah,
Alif is
exactly.
between two parties.
Yeah. Between two parties, and both of parties are equally participating. In Jahada, it could be one party is more dominant. Subhanallah. So it could be one party is more dominant, but in Ta'awana, both parties are equally active. That would be Ta'amun. Subhanallah. Okay, so anyway, these were just a few implications of these families. So now family 5 and 6. So both we are going to recognize that they are starting with ta, right? And the family 5 is basically kind of family 2. And even my teacher used to say, if we see the word ta, we have alif, ba, and ta. So ta is the third letter, right? And then farraka is family 2, right? Farraka is family 2.
Oh, this is 3 to 5.
So
Yeah,
2 plus 3 makes 5.
nice explanation.
Yeah, so this is what my teacher, Ustad Asif Meher Ali, used to say. And the same with ta'awana. Again, alif ba ta. So ta is the third root letter. And then it is like a jahada. So 3 plus 3 makes 6. So this is how made us memorize these two families, tafarraka and ta'awana. And then we have family 7 is inqalaba. Then we have iqtaraba. What is extra in inqalaba?
In alif nun.
Yeah, and you see this is hamzatul wasl. Now I bring waw. I'm not gonna say
One
ba in kalaba. I will say
One
One
qalaba.
qalaba. Okay, so this is Hamzatul Wasal. In qalaba has Hamzatul Wasal. Iqtaraba, this is Hamzatul Wasal. Ihmara has Hamzatul Wasal. Istaghfara has Hamzatul Wasal. So these are all Hamzatul Wasal. So then we can put them in one category, right? Family 7, 8, 9, 10, they can be one where they are common because they are having Hamzatul Wasal, right? And how many letters in Qalaba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5. Iqtaraba has 5.
5.
Ihmarra has
4.
No,
No, 5. Sorry,
5.
it's Ram Shaddad. Okay.
Ra with shadda.
And then Istaghfara,
6.
it has 6. Right? So 7, 7, 8, and 9. Starting with Hamzatul Wasal, and they are 5 letters, and that's why Mudariya is starting with Ya. And then Istaghfara, yes, it has Hamzatul Wasal, but there are 6 letters, and all 3 the additional letters are all in the beginning in Istaghfara. And what meaning I told you for this ista?
It means to ask or plead.
To ask, plead, beg.
Beg.
Right? So all these meanings is in ista. Right? And family 8, Iqtaraba, where is extra letter? How many extra letters? First of all, 2. 1 in the beginning, even before Fa Kalima, and 1 is after Fa Kalima. Right?
Yeah.
So we need to keep these markers, otherwise we will keep struggling on them. If you know the markers really well, then any word would be given and you would be able to conjugate them very easily and comfortably.
Ustadaji, could you please give the PDF of these slides so I can print and then we can put notes on there, please?
Okay, sure. Yeah, remind me after the class, inshallah, I will do that.
Ji, inshallah.
Okay, so now, inshallah, let's move on. And still we are going to recognize them. So now if I say kharaja and I'm giving you the mudariya, kharaja will become yakhruju. Now you tell me what family does it belong to? So
Nasara.
yeah, so first of all, this is mujarrad, salati mujarrad, because kharaja does not have any extra letter. And then it is turning into yakhruju. So now I need to check my middle root letter, which is taking dhamma. So now I know, okay, this is Bab Nasara. Everyone clear on the process, how we are going to find it out?
Yeah.
Anyone confused here?
I'm clear.
Okay. So now if I say takhruju min afwahihim.
Which one?
Okay, let's conjugate first. Kharaja. Who can conjugate Madi?
Can I do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kharaja.
Hmm?
Huwa kharaja.
Hmm?
Ma kharaja. Hum khariju.
Kharaju. Why kharij?
Sorry, kharaju.
Hmm?
Hiya kharajat.
Hmm?
Huma kharajata.
Hmm?
Hunna kharajna.
Perfect.
Anta kharajta. Antuma kharajtuma.
Hmm?
Antum kharajtum.
Hmm?
Anti kharajti.
Hmm?
Antuma kharajtuma. Antunna kharajtunna.
Hmm?
Ana kharajtu. Nahnu kharajna.
Perfect. MashaAllah. Barakallah feeki. Mumtaz jiddan. So that is our Madi, right? And now Kharaja will become Yakhruju, Mudariya. Can you do it, please?
Okay.
Hmm.
Huwa yakhruju.
Hmm?
هما يخرجان
Hmm.
هم يخرجون
Hmm.
هي تخرج هما تخرجان هم
Hunna, hunna.
هن
Ujna.
يخرجن
No. Look. So what you're gonna take? You're gonna just take yakhruju, right? The huwa version.
So
Yakhruju, and then bring noon, and before noon, what we need to give?
Sukun.
Spoon, right? You need to give a spoon over here. That's it. Now pronounce.
okay. So هن
Hmm.
هن يخرجن
Hmm.
أنت أنت تخرج
Hmm.
أنتما تخرجان
Hmm.
أنتم تخرجون
Perfect. Hmm.
then أنت تخرجين
Hmm.
أنتما تخرجان
Hmm.
أنتم تخرجنا
Perfect. Yakhrujna, takhrujna, right?
yeah
Hmm. Then.
أنا أخرج
Hmm.
نحن نخرج
Mashallah, mashallah, barakallah fiki. Beautiful, right? So this is how it will go. But Sarish, this is our last class before Ramadan, and I would say that in Ramadan you are going to make your conjugation very strong. You should not be thinking, right?
okay.
Yeah, so you need to make it very fluent, inshallah. And
inshallah
after Ramadan, when we go back to our words, I want to hear you saying it very fluently, inshallah. Okay?
inshallah
So that is your job for Ramadan, inshallah.
inshallah okay
Barakallah fi. Okay, then comes, okay, let's analyze that. تخرج من أفواههم. So what is تخرج? How I'm going to say, how I'm going to label it?
فعل
Hmm?
فعل مضارع فعل ماضي
Madin or Mudari?
Mudari. Mudari.
مضارع تخرج
فعل مضارع
Hmm? Hmm? What is the file in there?
File.
تخرج
Hmm?
فعله
Huwa.
هو
Or
So
أنت
huwa or anta.
you just conjugated Sarish, right? So
تخرج تا
yeah, so ta beginning, right? It could be two of them, right? Two sigas. So what two sigas start with ta?
هي
And
and أنت
yes, these are the two ones that start with ta,
تا
right? So now, okay, now I need to see the context in the sentence, that which one is making more sense. Is it anta making more sense over here or here? So let's do. So takhruju, come out, min, from afwahihim. What is afwahihim? How many words?
two
Who?
sorry
So afwahi
him
and then him, right? What is afwa mean?
mouth
mouth
Yeah, fu, if you remember, Sarish, fu, fa, fi. Do you remember these words?
yeah yeah a little but I kind of forgot what it means
These are called asmaul khamsa.
oh
Abu, aba, abi,
oh yeah
right? So these ones. So this wow, basically that is telling that this is rafa, this is nasab, and this is jar, right? So now same, the plural for fu is basically afwa, and then him, What is this him doing here? What is the role?
Maf'ulun bihi.
Maful bihi.
Afwahihim is mafulun bihi.
No, him is only.
Him,
Yes.
only him.
Him is mafulun bihi. How?
مضاف
Afwahi is fail or
Here-
ism?
No, it's but takhruju was. Okay.
No, I'm just talking about him over here, right? So don't forget about whatever is before. Just we are doing this one.
Him is mudaf ilayh.
Afwahi.
Singular.
Sister
What
mudaf
is
ilayh.
Yes, mudaf ilayhi, because ism plus attached pronoun.
And it shows singular, that it's a single.
Oh yeah.
Ism plus attached pronoun is always what?
Maful.
Idafa fragment.
Idafa fragment.
So afwahi is mudaf because it is light, no al, and him is mudaf ilayhi, right? So coming out from their mouth, still it is not telling us that what is that, but if we go previous ayah, right, before whatever is before it, because basically they are talking about the words that are coming out of their mouth. So kalimatan takhruju min afwahihim. This is Surat Kahf, right? So they are talking about kalima. Now, if I give you the word kalima, now, do you think it is referring to hiya or anta?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Right? So now I'm going to say fe'lun, mudariun.
Faluhu here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fa'iluhu hiya.
I think the kalima would tell us more detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
Kalima.
afwahi is already broken plural. So
Plural.
Yeah, exactly. But no, afwahi does not have anything to do with takhruju,
okay.
right? Because we need to look, basically, it is referring to the file is going to tell us that what it is saying, right? So the before is what is the ayah basically starting? Alhamdulillah allazi anzala ala abdihi alkitab
ولم يجعل له عوجا.
qayyiman liyunzira ba'san shadidan min
شديد من لدنه وبشر المؤمنين الذين يقولون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا
makithina fihi
فيه
يبدأ
أبدا
وينذر الذين
الذين
قالوا
قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا
Yeah.
بهم من علم كبرت كلمات تخرج من أفواههم
exactly. Yeah, kaburat takhruju. Kaburat kalimatin takhruju
تخرج
afwa,
كبرت كلمات
right?
تخرج
Yeah,
من
so this is
أفواههم
basically the whole.
It says ma lahum bihi min ilmin wala li abaihim. Then kaburat kalimatan takhruju min afwahihim.
Yeah, so kaburat kalimatan takhruju, right? So basically this takhruju
كبرت
is referring to the words that are
كبرت
coming
is
out of the
here
mouth.
sister
Huh?
كبرت that is
Yeah.
here
Yeah, kaburat
Yeah.
is
yeah كبرت here
right? So basically this is failun mudarin failuhu hiya we're gonna
yeah
right? And then min afwahihim, what label we are going to give min afwahihim?
this is MBK MBF
Min harfe
Yeah.
jar.
Sarish, what is the role min afwahihim playing here? Min is
Jar.
min is harfu jar.
Min is-
Afwahi is ism majroor.
So then it'll be
jar majroor
Ism
fragment
majroor wa huwa mudaf. So it is
He-
playing two roles.
two rows.
yeah
Wa huwa mudaf and him is mudaf ilayhi.
Mhm.
And now jar majroor in jumla failure get the label of
F
KF.
MBF. Right? So this is how we are going to do it. Next one.
Ustada, sorry, 1 second. Can you please repeat what you said about fu, fa, and fi?
These are asmaul khamsa, right? Abu, Aba, Abi. Let me write it down. So Abu, Aba, and Abi. So let's take this one. Now, Abu, Abba, and Abi, special about them is that when they are coming as a mudaf, right? So basically, how we are going to recognize their status? If I say Abuhu, and I ask you, what is the status of this Abu?
Rafa.
So you will say Rafa. And what is the proof that
Wow.
it is Rafa?
Wow is there.
Because of
Abu,
this
Abu.
wow,
Okay.
right? So this is special about Asmaul Khamsa. That Asmaul Khamsa, we are not going to look at the ending sound or any combination for seeing that, okay, this is Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. Rather, for Rafa, we are going to see that if there is Waw, then it is Rafa. If it is Alif, then it is Nasab.
Nasab.
And if it is
Yeah.
Ya, then it is Jar. You need to revise your Asmaul Khamsa.
Yeah.
Okay? We did that.
Yeah. We did it.
Jazakallah.
Okay. Wayyaki. So now comes Jara Yajri. Jara Yajri. What bab it is making?
Jara. Yajri.
Daraba yadribu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
again, Klasi Mujarrad, right? And the
Family
middle
2.
root letter,
Sorry, family 1, but like second.
yeah, middle root
Yadrib.
letter taking kasra. So that means this is
Daraba.
Daraba
Bab
family.
Daraba,
Daraba.
because Madi, all fathas. Right? It is when you do not see any haraka on this ya, you're gonna give basically Jaraya. Right? That was actually Jaraya. Like Daraba. Right? Daraba. And then Yajriyu. Yadribu.
Sister, there will
Okay. So
Fatha
actually,
will be on top of ya.
no, we don't
Oh.
give it. Because that is called, basically these are weak verbs.
Oh, you weak verbs. Yeah.
Right? So that's why we will not see kasra over there. Fatha and the mouth. So it will be Jara Yajri. And we will see in Quran Pak Tajri a lot.
Tajri bin tahati Allah.
Right?
For,
Yeah.
for Hunna, it will be Jaraina.
Yeah. So
For
you gonna
Hunna,
put
it's
Jara.
Jaraina.
Yeah.
And for
Jara.
Hamza, Jaraita.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So Hua Jara.
Jaraya. Hua Jaraya. Huma Jaraya. Jarayu.
Okay.
Hiya
Hua you're gonna say Jara. Hua Jara. And then
Jara.
Huma,
Oh, okay.
Huma would be Jara Ya. So this Ya will become proper
Ya,
Ya
Alif.
with Alif.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is how it's gonna be Jara Ya.
And Hum Jarayu.
No,
Jara.
whom will be Jarau.
Jara'u.
Jarau.
Jara.
So
Oh, yeah.
there's
Will.
Okay,
There's
let me
a
write it down. This is little different and this is weak letter in there, so that's why it's gonna
Keep on
little
changing.
different, but no harm to do it. Okay, so Jara, and then it will be Jara Ya, and whom will be Jarau.
Jarau. Okay.
Yes, Jarau. Then Ya would be, what would be here?
Jarat.
No, now Ya will
Jarait.
open up. No, Ya will open up. So
Jara.
Jarayat,
Okay.
then
Jarayat.
Jarayata.
Jarayata,
Jarayata.
and then
Hunna
Jaraina.
Jaraina.
yes, Hunna Jaraina. Then it is easy. Just you're gonna say Jaraita, Jaraituma, Jaraitum, Jaraiti, Jaraituma, Jaraitunna, and then Jaraitu and Jaraina. Right? So you're gonna just add ta,
Ta and
tuma, tum, then ti,
Ti. Tuma.
tuma,
Tunna.
Tunna.
tunna,
Tu.
then
Na.
tu,
Tu
and na.
And how about anti? Mudaria anti.
Zaraiti.
Okay,
Jaraitina.
so let's do it.
From whom?
Mudari will be
Okay, so let's do it.
Tajiri.
So jara is becoming yajri.
Mhm.
So huwa,
Yajri.
Huwa yajri.
huwa yajri, huma,
Yajriyani.
Yajriyani.
Yajri.
yes, yajri, yani,
Yani.
and
Hum yajriyuna.
Yajruna.
yajruna.
Oh, Yaj.
Sada from the
Yeah, will go this week later.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yajruna.
Since
Okay.
this is weak letter in there, okay, weak letter, when we have weak letter in a fail, then it's gonna happen. Then conjugation doesn't look like normal.
Oh.
We need to make little changes.
Sada from the Madi and Mudare both home version, the ya will drop, right? Otherwise, all of them ya is there.
No.
Yeah, it will keep coming
Yajruna.
and going. Yeah.
Yajru and Yajruna. So only from the home version it dropped.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So yajruna, and then hiya would be
Tajriyat.
Tajri.
tajri,
Tajri.
Tajriyat.
Tajriyani.
Yajrina.
Tajrun.
Yaj.
yeah,
No.
yajrina.
Yajrina. Ya will be back.
Yeah, yeah. Now definitely it will come back.
Mm.
Yajrun.
Okay.
Yajri.
Hunna yajrina.
Yajurna.
Yajrina.
Yajri.
And
Yajrina.
then anta
Anta
again tajri.
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 Tajriyani.
Tajriyani.
Tajrini.
Antama
Tajrina.
Tajriyani.
One
Antum
person at a
tajri.
time. Yeah.
Antum
Tajriyani.
tajruna.
Yeah. Antum would be tajruna. Then anti
And
tajrina.
Tajriina.
Tajrina.
Oh, Tajrina.
Okay. Anti
Just one
tajrina.
ya, right?
Huh?
Just one ya, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Tajrina.
Tajrina, and then tajriyani
Tajrihani.
and
Antunna
tajrina.
tajrina.
Tajrina. Yajrina, tajrina.
Tajri.
Tajrina, tajrina. Okay.
How we can
Now,
translate Tajri?
Ana ajri. Nahnu najri.
Perfect. That's all. So
Okay.
tajri mean flowing. Tajri mean flowing. It flowing.
So basically on whom and antum
Okay.
and anti ya will drop. A week later will drop. Right?
Yeah, exactly. So tajri mean tahtihimul anharu. So it is flowing or it flows,
Underneath.
right? It will flow. So because this is mudariya, right? So we can even do the future. So it will flow min tahtihimul anharu. Underneath them, what would be flowing underneath them?
River.
Al
Anhar.
anharu.
Broken plural.
Stream.
Plural.
Yeah. So now let's label it. So tajri, we're gonna say felun,
Mudari.
Mudariun.
failuhu,
Aluhi.
failuhu,
Should be.
Here.
Here.
here. Okay. If it is here, what should I think?
Tajriyat. It should be tajriyat then. If
No,
it's
because Anhar is broken plural. So Tajri would here.
No,
Him.
here is tajri.
We have to look for the outside door.
Exactly. Do you see outside door?
No.
No.
Yes. And anhar.
Anharu.
Oh,
How,
and
what status or how our
Broken plural or
file
singular
should look like?
it should be
Rafa
marfu
and status.
status.
Do we see anything marfu?
Anhar.
Anharu.
So why we are
No,
saying that
broken
we don't?
plural is treated like singular feminine. That's why it is feminine. Anharu.
Yes. That's why tajri is basically
Here.
is here because of anharu.
Anhar.
So anhar, I'm gonna bring my file in translation first.
Mm.
So the river would be flowing underneath them.
Mm. Him. Yeah.
Him is them, right? So whenever in Jumla Felia, we need to translate file first.
Mm.
So the river would be flowing underneath them.
Mm.
So tajri fe'lun mudariun fa'iluhu hiya. Min is harfu jar. Tahti is ism majroor. Tahti is
Special mudaf.
Mudaf. That is special mudaf.
So this is zarf.
Zarf fragment, yeah.
Zarf.
makan.
Zarf need what?
Zarf makan.
Zarf need what? Yeah, zarf makan.
Mudaf ilay.
Mudaf
Mudaf ilay.
Yes. Right?
Mhm.
So now this whole thing, min tahtihim, what role it is playing?
MBF.
MBF.
MBF. Right? So this is how we are going to label it. And just labeling is not good enough. We need to be able to translate as well. Right? So you are comfortable translating it. No?
Sister, I have a question.
Hmm?
In Jumla Ismiya, the special mudaf fragment cannot be MBK.
Cannot be?
No, can be.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should
can
be.
be, but
Yeah.
it cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah, can
Hmm.
be. But here, this is, I am confusing with some other thing. There was a question in the quiz that MBF can be, I forgot, that is mafulun bihi or something, maful.
Mafulun bihi.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes it can be mafulun bihi.
Yeah.
So is that wrong or right?
Right.
Can be.
It can be.
Can be.
Maf'ul bihi can be MBF.
That
Yes.
No, it plays a role of MBF. I mean, mafulun bihi.
Yeah, one of the question
But
in the quiz.
yeah,
Oh,
there was a
okay,
question. I
yeah,
was
when-
confused. Yeah, that one.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes.
because I told you guys when we were learning about maf'ul that sometimes some verbs are married with harufu, some haruf, right? So that's why, for example, even over here, if I say takhruju and there is no mini over there, it would be afwahahum.
Yeah, because
Right? So words are coming from their mouth. Right? So then in that case, it could be maf'ul. Right? So sometimes, because some words are married, I think if we have any better example, I can show you guys here.
You said that with some verbs, the harf has to come, otherwise
Exactly. Yeah.
You
So
told,
in
yeah.
that case, you would know that okay, actually it was maf'ul, right? But because this harf has come, and that's why it is taking a different role over here.
Oh.
Right? So actually, it is it could be maf'ul over there, but for MBF,
yeah,
right? For MBF, only two things can be MBF. What two things can be MBF?
Jar majroor fragment and zarf.
And zarf. That's all. Jar majroor and zarf fragment.
Zarf fragment, yeah.
Only they can be MBF.
Yes.
Nothing else. No idafa fragment, right? Nothing else.
Yeah.
You're gonna label as a MBF. MBF is only jar majroor or zarf fragment. Okay. Next
Same thing
one.
in the Jumla Ismiya also, sister. Jar majroor fragment and special mudaf fragment can
exactly, yeah. It will take MBK role label over there and MBF
be here.
Jumla fi'liya. That's all.
Sister, Can you repeat that last line that you said for the MBF?
So MBF, we are going to basically MBF or MBK. These are the two terms we are going to use. MBK we are going to use in Jumla Ismiya, right? Because this K mean khabar. And khabar is only in Jumla Ismiya. And MBF mean related to fail. And fail is basically Jumla Failya. Right? But what is this MBF? What is this Mutalik bil fail? So Mutalik bil fail or Mutalik bil khabar, basically they can be jar majroor fragment. So whenever you see jar majroor fragment or zarf fragment, like we see in tahtihim, this tahtihim is zarf fragment, right? So when you see zarf fragment, these two only can take the label of MBF or MBK. Now, when I'm going to call it MBF, when I see Jumla Failya, when this jar majroor and zarf is present in Jumla Failya, I'm gonna call it MBF. But if it is jar majroor and zarf fragment is in Jumla Ismiya, then same, I'm gonna call them as MBK. That's the difference between MBF and MBK.
Ustada, can you repeat one more time, like how you differentiate that? Is it maful fihi or if it is MBF?
Yeah.
Maful fihi?
Yeah, like I can say Kharaja min al baiti. Over there, the normally married with min, right?
Kharaja
min.
min al
baiti.
Zahaba ila.
Huh?
Or zahaba ila al baiti.
Okay.
Right? So they're like married. Those are right? Zahaba. So, but this ila al baiti is mafulun fihi, right? From where?
No, mafulun fihi need to have a zarf.
With the zarf, yeah.
Only zarf, not like when and where?
No, because zarf mean that it should show some position, right?
Okay.
Time or place, yeah.
Time and place.
Yes, place is here baiti.
No, but Zahaba, he is going towards a house.
Yeah.
This will be MBF.
So that is a good, MBF, we label it.
MBF.
Yeah, because it is jar majroor. We'll consider jar majroor and that's why it is MBF.
Yeah, but when zarf fragment come into Jumla Failya, then there's the option of either maful fihi or some people can.
Only zarf fragment you're saying, right?
Yeah, especially with the fawqa.
Yeah, exactly. Time and place.
And sometimes they just call it like mutaliqul bil fail, but lot of time they say it could be maful bihi in case of Jumla Failya.
So maful fihi is only about only zarf, time and place, not like in any place. It has zarf.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, now qallaba yuqallibu. So now you guys tell me, the one who did not participate at all.
Family two.
The one who did not participate yet. I want that person to participate here.
Can I do?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So from Mazi,
Okay, first of all, we need to figure it out. Is that a small family or big family?
It's first family.
Second family.
Oh.
Is it family one?
No, it's family like 4 letters.
Exactly. So this is Mazid Fihi.
Mazid Fihi, yes.
Or you can call it, this is big family.
Yes, big family.
Okay, if I say Kalaba or Kaliba, right?
Yes.
Then you can call, okay, this is family one.
One, yes.
Or you can say this is small family because no extra letter. But when you see kallaba, and now kallaba, you can see that it has 2 lams.
Yes, Shraddha.
So then you're gonna say this is a big family. So first question you're gonna ask to yourself, that is that a small family or big family?
It's
So when
big.
it is big family, good. Now from big family, you are going to figure it out, okay, where it is belong, what extra letter is there, because we know that different extra letters are different places in family 2 to 10, right? So what is that marker gonna help us out, that what family is it? Is it family 2, family 3, family 4, right? So you need to figure it out, what family is it?
It's from family to Allama.
Okay, yeah, because it is matching with Allama, middle
Yeah.
root letter having a shadda. This
Yes.
is I want to hear. That how did you recognize this is family 2? So your answer should be middle root letter having a shadda on it. And it is matching with Allama.
Allama, yes.
Now Allama will become in Mudariya.
Mudariya, yuqallibu.
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 Yuqallibu. Yeah.
Right? So this is the set pattern. You don't have to do anything. You need to just memorize it and try to, whatever word is given, you're gonna just put in that pattern. Right? So this is family 2. Kallibu. And what did we learn about family 2? When this Shadda tell us something.
Continuous thing,
The
continuously.
action is happening continuously.
Istamrar.
Yeah, bit by bit.
Yeah, the action is happening continuously. Yeah.
Continuously, bit by bit. Very good, right? And even there could be mubalga in it.
Yeah.
Right? Mubalga mean like abundance. Now, wanuqallibuhum ذات اليمين. Wanuqallibuhum. Let's take this one. How many words do we see here?
2.
3.
Noon is not the Qallibu is 1, and then hum is attached pronoun.
Nahnu.
Yeah.
Okay,
Noon,
let her do it, please. Okay, yeah.
na
So
is, yeah, na is for nahnu.
very good. So
And then
nuqallibuhum.
nuqallibuhum. We,
So basically it is saying that we made them roll, like sometimes they were on their left side, or like we do on our bed.
turn, yeah.
Turn, right?
We turned them. It's that.
We turned them.
Yeah.
Right? We turned them. And who is
Yes.
this we?
We. Noon is we.
Yeah, noon is we. And who is that referring to? I'm just asking.
Allah subhanahu wa
Asat
ta'ala.
al-yamini.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Obviously, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that we were the one who were turning them left and right, right? So, wanukallibuhum. So, you got it, mashallah, barakallah fiki. So, we're going to say this is failun mudariun, failuhu
Failuhu nahnu.
nahnu. And what is this whom doing here?
Referring to ism maf'ul bihi. Nuqallib.
Yeah, so fail plus attached pronoun. This attached pronoun will always be maf'ulun bihi.
Maf'ul bihi.
Because we turned who? We turned them.
Them.
Right? So it is giving the answer of who. So this whom is maf'ulun bihi. Now, Zat al-Yamini. Towards their right side.
Zat, I don't understand. What
Zata
is Zat?
Zata is zarf.
Zarf, yeah, special.
Zat, okay. Zat.
Okay, and Yamini is its mudaf ilayhi.
Oh.
So zarf fragment gonna be labeled as MB.
F.
MBF.
Special
MBF. Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that we were the one who were continuously turning them because they remained almost 300 years, right?
It's from Surah Kahf.
Yeah, and if at night we don't know how many times we take turns here and there. So you can see that if they were sleeping 300, so how many times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala turned them here and there.
What is the two-word translation for Zat and Yameen?
Yameen is left.
Left.
Yeah, right. Not
Right,
left.
right. Yameen is
Left and right. Oh.
No, this is right.
Yameen and
What is the meaning of Zata?
Zata.
Zata, I think over here you're gonna take the meaning of two words.
Two words. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, Zata mean like we say Zul Jalali wal Ikram, right? So it takes the meaning of possessing something.
Special.
Zul Jalal means the one who possesses Jalal.
Zuzazi.
Z.
Right? So
This is
over
Za means possess, right?
yeah, but over here it's not taking the meaning of possessing. Rather, yeah.
So two words.
Yeah.
Like us taraf, turn that side.
It is feminine version of Zata.
Because of Yameen. Because of Yameen, I think it is broken plural, right? So that's why it is taking. Okay, I think we should stop here. But rest of the job gonna be on the people who are conducting study sessions. So I would really appreciate if you guys go through these words with them whenever in Ramadan. Obviously we're not gonna have classes, right? So if we have one session before Ramadan, so I would highly recommend that this is how you are going to make a student know how to recognize basically all these words.
Inshallah.
And I know not everyone is going to study session, so then it's on you that the way we were trying to eliminate how to find out that where this word belong to, this is how you're gonna keep the practice and you are keep doing your conjugations, right? This is the only way. If you do your conjugation well, if you know them really well, if you are able to recognize them, this is the only way you can conjugate them and you can master them. There is no shortcut for them, right?
Teacher, will you teach us the weak letters? Conjugation. Weak letters for the conjugation.
You for now, you guys can leave the weak letters, okay?
Okay.
So if you see any weak verb, just forget about it. You don't have to worry about it. Your job is to take care of only sound letters.
Healthy verbs. Okay.
That was only I was showing you, so you know that there is something like that. But otherwise, your focus should be only the sound verbs.
Okay.
Okay, so you master them, and inshallah, the rest of the things will become easy. So with that, we can end. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.